Hello Leo, and welcome to your singles October 2022 love reading. This is a general reading. It won't resonate for all you boos and ghouls since this is October and everybody else. But you know, take what resonates, leave the rest. Check your other rising, your moon and rising signs if you are interested or need more clarity or need more confirmation or validation or whatever you're looking for. As always, you can book a personal reading with me if you want to get it more in depth. Leo, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Rudy. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for being here. We're going to pull 3 overall energy cards for you and then expand on those, and then we'll pull tarot. You could be newly single. You could be, you know, maybe you just got out of a relationship. Maybe you are yeah, they're telling me it goes there. Maybe you are in a, you know, maybe you just got out of a relationship. Maybe you've never been in a relationship, right? So we have Whip, Fox, and Star. Interesting. All right, let's see. Let me switch these cards up a little bit. Let's see what else we have for you. And you know, maybe you've never been in a relationship at all. Maybe you've just come out of a relationship. Maybe you've been out of a relationship for a long time. You know what single is. And again, maybe you're not in a relationship. Maybe you're not in a relationship because you've never been in one. Maybe you don't want to be in one, or maybe you just don't want to be in one, period. So, you know, whatever the situation is for you. All right, we start in the middle with the Fox, and this is kind of the energy that you're in now. Actually, I'm going to start here because I think you're coming out of an energy where you might have been in a relationship. I'll cover this up in case nudity bothers you. I'm sorry. In case you're coming out of a relationship where it was really controlling, or you were really hurt, or there was like some type of codependency. This can also be where you're coming out of a bad relationship and you are beating yourself up over something that you have done, and you feel so silly or stupid that you fell for somebody like this, or that you didn't see the red flags, or you didn't see the signs, you didn't see, you know, you didn't see because they were that good or whatever, as far as good, as far as cunning, you know, as far as tricking you, so to speak. And I just feel that whatever happened in the past, or whatever ever has happened now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could just be family. That you need to, when you let go of that, and when you see that it wasn't your fault, you know, it wasn't completely your fault, you can grow, you can blossom. And whatever happened, you're learning from, you're growing from. You are standing in new soil. You're standing in you're in a new spot. You're in a new position, is what I feel. Let me light this candle. I don't know what made it go out. You're in a new position. You're taking up a new position, or you're standing firmer in where you're at. You have the Fox, and then you have Blind. And again, I feel this kind of goes back to the Whip card, because it's like this person was so cunning and so deceitful or sly, you know, and that you were blind. Love is blind. You were blind. You didn't see it. And maybe Leo, you did see it, but you chose not to see it, if that makes any sense. That's happened in relationships where you kind of have this feeling of, I know better. And maybe that's why you're beating yourself up over it, because you really did have a feeling and you chose to ignore it. You chose to turn a blind eye to it and not see the situation for what it's worth. That's a possibility. We have the Seer and we have the Home. Whatever has happened, Leo, has made you very much trusting your intuition, trusting your gut, could be trusting others. This can be kind of psychic. This can be kind of intuitiveness, kind of like the High Priestess card in a tarot. And I just feel that you feel like you're home when you really trust your instincts. You feel like you're home when you in this element. I feel like you feel like you're home, or you're more grounded. You know, I feel like when you trust your instincts, and that could be leading you to this rooted, grounding energy of home also, trusting your instincts, moving forward. I think that's what you're looking at for a partner. You're looking at somebody that is on your level, obviously, but is rooted and grounded and wants kind of the same things you do. And I think you're, this is a seer card, and you're seeing things more clearly. You're very grounded to the earth. You're very rooted. Taurus keeps coming to mind, Leo. Especially, there's that, grounded energy again. So whatever has happened has made you a better person, and not that you were a bad person to begin with. I'm not saying that. It's made you smarter. It's made you wiser. It's made you trust yourself more than other people. Made you trust situations that it's like when you know, right? When you know, and you're trusting that more than what a person you might like says. I feel like you've grown up a whole lot in the past few months, maybe couple years, maybe weeks. All right, see what the cards have to say for Leo. Seven of Pentacles, definitely. You're putting your roots down. You're deciding what you want. Look at this, flipping all over the place. Deciding what you want. You're deciding how to get there. I love how he's looking up. All right, so our first go around, we have the Seven of Pentacles with the Blossom card, and I love it. Or Bloom, I can't read. Blossom. Yeah, when you forgive yourself, when you let go of that guilt, when you let go of that I should have known, or why didn't I see it coming energy, you have the Seven of Pentacles, and it's like, okay, so that happened. I've learned from it. I've taken, it's kind of like the Three of Swords in Tarot. When you can learn from the hurt, we learn our lessons from the hurt. And when you learn them and go, okay, I learned, and I'm ready to move forward, you're putting down your seeds. You're putting down what you want. You might want somebody maybe unattached, single, maybe, children, no children, whatever you want, you are starting to grow, and they're taking root and they're starting to grow. So whatever seeds you've planted, let them be, tend them every now and then, but don't force them. The Pentacles are slow, so things will manifest. It just will be in its time, not your time, kind of like a seed. All right, we have the World with the Blind, the Fox, not seeing this person coming. Again, the person could have been very cunning, very sly. But the World's the end of a cycle, turning over a new leaf, letting bygones be bygones, learning, taking the lessons and moving forward, take it as a worldly lesson. This can also invoke travel. It could be, taking some time for you, or going to visit friends, or possibly, if you're ready to meet somebody, maybe traveling, and maybe you'll meet somebody traveling with the World card also. The Four of Cups with the Home. Four of Cups talks about not being held too much by the past, not being, again, don't beat yourself up over it. I know what happens is that we get into a good place. The World card, we get into a good place and we're like, oh, everything's good. And then something happens, something shifts, and we go back to, oh, but what if? What if I have a new relationship, and what if they do this again? What if? Not seeing this new start, new beginning, this new offer of love possibly coming in, because you're so much in your head still, you're so much in your feelings still. This could be the offering of, here's the home life you're wanting. Or it can be like the universe asking or telling you, or showing you, this is what you've asked for, here it is, and you're so caught up in the emotions of the past that you're not seeing the future. So this is just telling you to be aware of your surroundings, be aware of what you ask for, what you're planting, because they can come back in. I'm sorry for my voice, it's just started. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Cups, beautiful. Again, wanting that cup being offered. Finally seeing it, maybe seeing it coming through, coming to you or through you. There you go. Again, yeah, that. So the Ace of Cups with the Seven of Pentacles, new beginnings, starts, new love coming in. Finally seeing that pentacle that somebody's offering. Ace of Pentacles is, or Ace of Cups is your emotions, your feelings in abundance. They're running over. You're in a happy place. You're in a good place. And it could be self-love. It doesn't have to be love of another person. I don't really see a person coming in right now for you in this particular reading this second. Not to mean the clarifiers won't have somebody, but this could be self-love. This could be taking time out for you. This could be taking time out for you, traveling, doing things for you. You have the Four of Pentacles with the World, but it's also the Blind and the Fox. So, you know, holding tight to what you have, being not greedy, but being very mindful of what can be out there. Being wary of people, being intimidated or scared, not scared, but being aware of, I guess. This card looks like they're a miser and they're holding on to everything and they won't let go of. But I just feel in this situation, especially with the Fox and Blind, is that you're more mindful of everything and you're very cautious of what you have. And you, maybe in a past relationship you let your money go. Maybe they took a lot of your money, and this is like, yeah, that's not going to happen. You know, it takes me a long time to save my money or whatever, and I'm not giving it away again. The Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, going back to that nostalgia, going back to, oh, there were good times. You know, this can be somebody from the past coming back. It doesn't necessarily have to be the whip card person. It could be somebody you've known in high school, somebody maybe you used to date back in the day. Maybe you had a connection with this person, and it could be that connection, that person coming back in. Especially with the Seer, trusting yourself, wanting the home. Maybe when you get out of your emotions of the past and see the new coming in, this person from the past could contact you. They could, you know, you might have feelings for this person. Maybe you all had a thing back in the day, and maybe it can be rekindled. The Six of Cups is a nostalgic card. It's remembering things, but it can also be somebody from a past coming back in. Bottom of the deck energy, again, beautiful. We have the Page of Cups. New offer of love coming in. Will you accept it? You have that cup there. It's almost like that's the one offering it right there. See that hand? They could be a little younger than you. It's a page coming in. But again, to me, a page is new. It's a new offering. It's not something, it's not this person coming back is what I'm trying to say. They can want friendship. They can want, you know, they're very nice, very romantic, very sweet, very kind. So it's going to be up to you if you reciprocate or not. It is, you know, it's going to be up to you. It could be something, this person from the past, where it might surprise you. They might, you know, it might be somebody you never thought you'd hear from again. Not in a bad way that you all had a bad breakup or something, but in a way that, wow, I just, you know, it's been 20, 30 years or 10 years or 5 years or whatever, and I never thought I'd hear from you again. Energy coming back in. All right, let's pull some clarifiers for the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. All right. We have the Seven of Swords. Yeah, you know, this is, again, it goes really well with the Whip card. And kind of what you don't want energy. You don't want somebody that you have to watch your back on. You don't want somebody that, you know, in this case, I feel like this person might be stalking you. This person might, you know, want to be, you know, watching you or seeing what you're doing if it's been a while. I can say, you know, again, you don't have to take my advice, but change your passwords, change anything you might have had together or whatever. Pay attention to your surroundings. I think we said that in that card, the Four of Cups. Pay attention to what's around you, right? That could be it. You could be so caught up in the past that you're not seeing the love, but you could, you know, not really put yourself in danger, but you just don't know. I mean, that's just not a good situation there. We all know that, right? So Seven of Swords, it's your thoughts, it's your knowledge. Put them to use. Think smart. And if you have anything with this person that has hurt you, please change it so they can't get to you. Make it so they block them. Do whatever you have to do. If you remember the good times, remember the bad times too. Four of Cups in the world, or Four of Pentacles in the world. Yeah, the Five of Cups. When you can let go of that hurt, when you can let go of those feelings that, you know, of the pain, knowing it's for the best. It's kind of like the Four of Cups, but the Five of Cups, you are fixated on what you've lost and not seeing you have two cups standing up. You go from one cup to two. So there is some emotions growing in a relationship. You could be talking to somebody. There could be something growing. There could be something, but you have to let go of the past. You have to let go of that hurt. You don't ever have to forget it, and you can grieve it. There's nothing wrong with grieving, but there's a time that you have to move forward. And this is talking about, you know, the world's an ending of a cycle, and whatever it is with the fox and the blind that you had going on, let it go and move forward, and, you know, grieve it, acknowledge it, it happened again, and move forward. So we have the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups with the House and Seer. Two of Pentacles. Bringing balance. Bringing in balance. You know, she's juggling. There's a lot to keep up in the air, and that's part of it. If you're going to be in a relationship and you work and you have a family, or you don't have a family, or whatever it is, it's going to take some work. It's going to take some finagling. But this is also going to be, I feel, with the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, of not comparing whoever comes into your life with a past partner, not comparing them. I kind of feel, excuse me, bubble in my throat. I kind of feel with this card too, is that, you know, the more you think about somebody, the more they're still in there. And even if they're just in your mind, right? Even if they're just in your mind. And when you can let go of that, and you can bring balance into your, you know, when you can see the potential in the new suitor or the new person coming in, it will bring balance into it. I love how her neck's not attached. I love it. But it will bring balance into the situation, and you will see the potential in that person, and not trying to see your ex-partner in that person. Let me get some more water, make sure I don't get any more bubbles. Especially with the Six of Cups. If there's somebody new coming in, you definitely don't want to put the stereotype or whatever it is. You don't want to be the one that says, oh my gosh, you know, my other boyfriend or my other girlfriend or my other partner did this or did that. So you definitely want to break free of that. Again, grieve the loss of a relationship, grieve the loss, move forward. Wow. Okay, there's like 20 cards there. We're not doing that. If I literally say every reading, the cards have been flying. Every reading, the cards have been flying. Forgiveness. That's it. Exactly right. Yourself. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for the past mistakes. Forgive yourself for what you've done. Forgive yourself. This is you hugging you. This is you hugging you. And trusting your instincts. Remember, the seer. Trusting yourself. Trusting your instincts. This is you. You're handshaking your hand. You're trusting yourself. It could be for the first time ever, Leo. You're trusting your instincts. You're trusting yourself. You are forgiving yourself. There's self-love there. I love these cards of healing. There's so many healing energies here. But that's you trusting you, and you learning to trust others. Prosperity. Nice. We'll take that one too. Know that you deserve all things wondrous and believe you can have them. And that goes with, hoarding things or holding on to things. If somebody comes in and wants all your stuff, obviously, you have the red flags, you know better, right? You know better. So this is about trusting your instincts. It's about learning and growing. And it's about, again, people coming in that could surprise you. Somebody from the past that you could start talking to again, even. Beautiful. It's a beautiful reading. A lot of homework to do, Leo. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of homework. There's a lot of self-love. There's a lot of forgiveness. There's a lot of trust in yourself, trust in your instincts. It's telling me to read a little bit out of the Seer card, because it's not a general, or it's not the Lenormand. It's not a normal Lenormand. It says, Seer holds profound wisdom and knowledge. She has traversed many spheres of existence, both physical and metaphysical. Her exploration has made her well versed in the mysteries of life and beyond, making her widely sought after for wise counsel. She holds in her hands a mirror into the unknown. She can see the tides of the past, present, and future, the intimate facets of your heart. Again, I think it's you seeing yourself. I think it's you standing in your own. Limitless possibilities of the soul. I feel like it's you holding a mirror and seeing yourself. The wisdom. I think the Seer is you holding the mirror and seeing the truth of a situation, where you can give yourself forgiveness, where you can move forward, you can grieve whatever happened, you can grieve a loss or grieve whatever situation and move forward. Letting go of that holds you. Finally, freeing yourself of it. New love coming in. New potential. Let me know. Could be somebody from your past. Leo, let me know. I would like to hear from you. If you are interested, Leo, I put out readings mid-month, around the 15th of every month, and they are general. I do 3-card general, and then I pull cards for your health, your money, your career, and love. So if you're interested in those, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and these go out the first of the month. Anything you need's in the description. You can give this a thumbs up. You can give it a comment. I try to answer if you have any questions. And all the decks I use are listed below if you're interested in that. All right, guys. Take care. Leo, have a happy Halloween. Have a blessed Samhain if you all celebrate this month. And good luck to you. And I will see you guys in November. Bye for now.